Hi, my name's Sandy. I started working as a nanny last week for a little boy, and I took him to a play group, a sing along. And there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about. One of the things I wanted to talk about, I did a blog about already, and that was the when I was sitting there with him. It was such fun. It was a circle of really joyful, happy nannies and the little kids. Maybe there was one parent there, but they were all nannies. Um, but the guy that was doing it was really fun and animated, and the music was wonderful. The kids, I think, a lot of the kids were neutral. Some of them seemed to like it. Um, anyway, I think it was mostly for the adults. And actually, I know from raising my kids and working with kids that I don't judge this harshly. I think it can be very isolating and depressing if you're alone raising kids, and being in a community environment is extremely supportive and wonderful. But when I was sitting there, I was thinking to myself, why didn't I take my kids to stuff like this? What was wrong with me? Did I have my head in the clouds or stuck in the sand? And the answer, which I guessed before it was over, but afterwards I spoke to the gentleman who was running it. And the reason is because you got to be rich to take your kids to things like this. And then a whole bunch of people say, "Oh, that's not true. It's not true. You don't have to be rich." You got to be pretty wealthy. You know, you and your husband got to be earning, say, at least $100,000, because one class was about $20. So you sign up for 8 classes, it's $160. And when my kids were young, $160 was a huge amount of money to me. There's just no way I would be joining a class to sing songs. When, in fact, we did sing songs. We played music every day, we sang songs, and it was fun. And we did have fun doing that. But it is very helpful to do that in a group and every day to have activities that you go to. So it just costs a lot of money. And there's a lot of things I thought about that. But mainly how unfair it was. That just the children of the wealthy and their nannies could engage in this activity. Did I get together with friends? Yeah, of course I did. However, it's not that simple. It can be very lonely and isolating. When you don't have money and you're really, really struggling, a lot of things go along with that make the get up and go in you difficult. Anyway, there was another thing I wanted. Oh, and at Destiny, where I am taking the Destiny I Process course, one of the reasons I'm taking the course was because this community of people believe in an equal money system, and not just having that as a belief, but taking practical steps, one person at a time, one vote at a time, to bring this into reality. In an equal money system, community would get together and share in a fun, joyful activity, such as entertaining, little ones, say 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, and sharing music, and there would be no cost to that. Another thing that I noticed when I was in that environment was how shy I was. And this is something that, as I'm going through my first course at Destiny, I'm thinking about more and more. And I hate the term and the label shy. It was given to me when I was very young. Maybe the first time I noticed it, maybe I was 2 or 3, I don't know. I can't quite remember. But I think it's probably one of the first ways I felt oppression. In fact, was I shy? I thought maybe I was just afraid. But as I'm going along and learning in my course, I actually am starting to remember a little bit. What I was unsure and cautious. I was really slow. Maybe I was slow. I was really taking my time. I did not feel automatically safe and comfortable with people, especially adults. And yeah, I was taking my time. I needed more time and to be accepted the way I was, which was perceived as shy. But that was the first time I felt kind of the little hammer on the head. She's shy. Oh, don't worry about her. She's shy. She's just shy. And I felt it like a little hit. And I felt that then I should shut up. I felt I should retreat, that it wasn't actually safe. I felt misunderstood because I didn't even know, especially I remember, funny, I'm starting to remember a few things, kind of the essence of them. I didn't really know what shy meant, of course. But I learned that it meant the quiet one, afraid of other people. And I don't believe I was. I just needed time. I feel this often in circumstances when I'm with a group of people who I don't know. To me, that's internal. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm not shy. I'm not really afraid of people. I'm not actually very introverted. But I'm a little slow to feel comfortable, to feel safe. So that was one of the first times I felt oppressed, and it continued. I later found the magic of alcohol quickly helped me when I was a young teenager let go of that terrible feeling of being oppressed, chained. I kind of thought of being hammered into the ground until literally there was nothing left of me. I felt like there was nothing left of me. And alcohol released this, the magic elixir, voila, which got me into lots of trouble, which is another story. But sitting in the little circle there, happy circle, and I did feel happy and joyful with it and comfortable with it after a while. So, I just think, before you label someone, maybe it's not so good we judge, and I'm trying to, when I'm thinking about myself that way, then I'm trying to remember that with other people. I don't need to judge people and label people, and if I do, I can apply self-forgiveness and let that go. Remind myself I'm, in fact, one and equal with them. Anyway, perhaps you're one of those people. Please check out Destiny, also equalmoney.org, and you can read about and learn about the Destiny I process course. I'm finding it incredible, an incredible journey. I'm learning so much about myself, about my fellow human beings that I've always wanted to know. It resonates with me. It makes a lot of common sense to me, and I'm just letting you know it's there. And please come check us out.